Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul BINTI SAAD. My MATRIC number is H20A1647. Today I will explain about the business model canvas about my cafe gymnasium, which is my business is more to the business include become one, which is my gymnasium will have also a cafe, so that the customer who want to come to the gymnasium can also go to the cafe after they went to the gymnasium. The menu that has been served at the cafe also is suitable and healthy for the customer who came after the gymnasium, so it is very suitable and comfortable to go there after they have been worked out very hardly. As for the key partners, there are food suppliers, gymnasium suppliers, and social media influencer. These two suppliers and the social media influencer is very important to grow my business, because the food supplier is important to supply the raw material and the snacks to my cafe, while the gymnasium equipment supplier is also very important for my gymnasium, such as the dumbbell and so on. Because if I want to grow my business well, I have to find a good supplier. For the food suppliers also has many suppliers that can provide any raw material to my cafe. Social media influencer also very important to promote my business, as I can ask them for a food review, or they can come to my cafe to review my food, so that the people out there know my cafe. As for the influencer, has influenced the customer to go there. As we know, people are more attracted to the food review that they have been look at the social media, because every day, every time they will onto the social media. So if the social media influencer help my business to do the food review, so it will much better help my business to grow very well. Next, as for the key activities for my business is the group exercise, athlete training, fitness assessment, nutrition planning, and also diet food service. This is because the group exercise can be formed when they have a gym membership, so they will come in a group of people. Next, the athletic training. I will have a athlete that has a good training to train my customer, to help them in workout, and also the fitness assessment. I will make sure that they do the fitness accordingly. And lastly, the nutrition planning. When they go to the gymnasium, so when they go to the cafe, they will have a good nutrition, because I will serve the food at the cafe according to the food that people who has workout can eat, such as more protein and many more. Diet food service is also very important, as when they work out, they want to diet, so it is very suitable my business to the cafe and the gymnasium. Next, as the value proposition, to encourage customers feedback and bring changes, fast and efficient service. Of course, this is very important. The convenient location also, and the and optimize the menu pricing, cost-effective rates, and great value of equipment. This thing is very important as I want to encourage customers come to my gymnasium cafe. The feedback and bring changes also very important as I have to receive a great feedback from the customers who has been there. Next, the fast and efficient service is very important as my staff and I have to give them the best service as they can come again and they will feel very satisfied if they come to my cafe gymnasium. Next, the pricing is very important as I will make the price is very suitable for the customers from younger to older people because everyone can afford it, and the very great value of equipment is also very important as they want to come to the gymnasium comfortably and also have a great equipment and they can work out very satisfied and comfortably and so on. Next, for the customer relationship, I have to take care of the customer relationship very much. The customer relationship is between the local business and the self-services. This is because we have to have a great bonding of the local business so that they will help to promote the club and attract a broader client base. If we have a good relationship with customer, the customer also will promote our business, and people out there who does not know my business will know my business and come to my cafe gymnasium to have a try. Next, for the self services is also very important as they can do whatever they want as it is not out of the rule, so that they will feel very comfortable and at my cafe gymnasium. So the customer will promote my business as they were very satisfied and tell to their friends or their client to have a try at my business at my cafe gymnasium. So the more customer I will get, as they are very satisfied and they will have and they will come again to my cafe gymnasium if they feel very happy being there. Next, for customer segments, there are 3, which is family, teenagers, and old people. As for the family, they can come to my cafe gymnasium with their family and have a happy bonding and a great bonding during weekend or at night, because my cafe is open until night, which is the people who work from morning to evening who does not have time to go to my cafe can come at night, as the teenagers can go to my cafe business with their friends as from morning to evening they have to school, so they also can come to my cafe gymnasium at night and also the weekend. As for the older people, although maybe they are not strong enough to have a workout already, so they can only come to the cafe and also they can have a try at the gymnasium with like dumbbell or exercise that not require a very much energy and so on. So they will have a great bonding there if they come with family, friends, and with their parents, their children, and so on. So this customer segment, I will more focus to these three groups, which is family, teenagers, and older people. Next, the channels that I think is more suitable to promote my business is social media, promotional deals, and marketing materials. These three things is very important as the social media for the teenagers. The teenagers always look out for the social media. So when I have my channel on the social media, they will find out my business through there. As for the promotional deals, the people who want a promotional will always find a great promotional to have a try. So if I have come up with a promotional deal, so my restaurant will be well known of the people out there, and they will have a feeling they want to try a promotional, because if I don't have a promotional, they will, as the promotional can have them a great feel, because if they don't really if they don't really have a, as the promotional deals can make everyone happy, and also they can feel more satisfied if they have a promotional, because if they don't very satisfied with my service or anything that I provided, at least it is a promotional. So the promotional deals is very important to make my business very known to the people out there. And also the marketing material, as the marketing is very important. Anything marketing that positive marketing is very important to the business, to make the people know their business. Next, the cost structure. Cost structure is always have a part in the business, because I have to pay for the personal salaries, the monthly rent for space, financing, cost for equipment, management or utility expenses, and the food packaging. This thing is very important to come up with the cost, because I have to pay the staff salaries and also my part, and the monthly rent for space also I have to pay every month. So the cost there being practically has, and the cost for equipment is also very important. If the equipment is broken, I have to fix them or buy a new one, so it is very costly to have this business. So and the food packaging also, when it comes to food, I have to also have the packaging to make a takeaway, or the plate and so on that they have been used. I have to buy many things about the food packaging, and also for the equipment I have to, the cost is quite tough for the equipment. So if the equipment is broken or whatsoever, so it can be a cost. As for the staff salaries, it is depends on how many staff that I have been hired. So if there were as many staff, so the more the salary I have to pay. So if the business is going well, there is no problem with the staff salaries. Lastly, as for revenue stream, I have get the revenue from the gymnasium membership, personal training, nutritional consultant, and the fitness assessment. These three things can help to gain my revenue from the business. So it is very important this business to have a good revenue. As the conclusion, I think this business can grow well and be well known one day, as I will provide a very good service and food to make the customer happy, and I will grow my business very well.